were you like the guys? The guys, when they let in sexual fantasies and pornography and had actual affairs, they felt a distance from God. Did you come to a spot that you thought your thoughts and your fantasies, your emotional attachments was distancing you from God?
Absolutely. It's these extramarital affairs that really distance me from God. And of course, those 3 hours that my children were napping that I'm watching soap operas, I could have made a really good use of reading the Bible and praying and writing in journals and things of that nature. But it's those emotional connections. Whenever I felt any kind of need in my life, whether it was emotional or spiritual, social, I would run to these guys instead of to God. And one day I realized that, okay, this relationship that I have going on with this guy right now, it's codependent and it's dysfunctional and it's got to stop. And he would call, and they didn't have caller ID back then, and so I would just let the answering machine screen my calls, and whenever it was a hang up, I knew it was probably him. And at one point I wanted so bad to pick up that phone and call him back and say, was that you that just called? But I saw a red Sharpie marker on the counter, and I picked it up and I just drew a big red circle on the palms of my hands and told myself, I will not do that. I will die to myself. I will die to my fleshly desires. I will be crucified with Christ so that He can live through me. And so there has to come that time where you make that decision and draw that line in the sand and say, I'm not going to cross into that territory of compromise anymore.